Peace. It is I, O.G.B.O, representing the Mega Man Codes. Excuse me. Unknown to many black people in this country, the media represents the violence that's going on every day in the black community as a sort of a war when they turn their cameras on us abroad. That means in some countries abroad, they are under the impression that we are literally fighting a war, a gang war. And of course, they send out TikTok videos and our low budget Tubi movies and our major movies, Menace to Society, Boys in the Hood. They put things like this in circulation to impregnate the mind of our brothers and sisters abroad to look at us as savages. And then they put the numbers on up. There's more death in the black community a year than all the years America has been in the West fighting. Each year, we bury more black people every year than each year America or the United States Army and military has been fighting in the West, in the East. We're dropping like flies. And it's gotten to be so much of the norm to where it's not represented in our local news as much as it used to be. When I was a little boy coming up in the 80s, if someone was murdered, stabbed, or robbed, it made the 6 o'clock news. But it's so much of the norm now to where they don't even show up. They don't even report on it. But they'll show it abroad. What's going on here is they are setting the stage for an attack on the black community. I put this out in a few videos back of these laws that they are trying to push through the Congress that would allow them. But before I go into that, I want to remind you of some of the intentions that Donald Trump has for allowing the police to basically not have to answer to the citizens. Now, when you couple that with these new laws where they're going to step up their attack on black youth, these gang laws, as some are calling them now, they're coming military style, brothers and sisters, and they're coming with force. The only thing we can do to maybe stay this attack off is to police ourselves. I put a video up, my last video. If you have not seen it, go look at it. It's a video from the 80s, the early 90s, when the Nation of Islam had certain security contracts in areas like Washington, D.C. And they was actively cleaning up the black community. And they done a great job. For all of those who say, well, where's the nation? The nation, where they at? Well, before you was born, the nation had boots on the ground. But you know what happened? Black people is what happened. They went in and they pushed the dope boys out. The elders were fine, except for the elders who was related to some of the dope boys. The dope boys were their sons and their grandsons, and the young mothers who were living in these communities. Their baby daddies were some of the dope boys. So they began to complain. They complained so much to where they turned on us, turned on the nation. That's right. For those of you who like to say, where's the nation? Well, the nation had boots in the hood, doing a great job at cleaning us up. But see, there's a certain degree of hypocrisy with us. And it can be seen whenever police shoot one of us. We get to marching and protesting, but we don't march and protest when we kill each other. You see the hypocrisy there? We want the police to apprehend those who kill us when they don't look like us. But when those who look like us kill us, we don't snitch. You see the hypocrisy here? So, if 10,000 strong is who the minister called in 2015, I believe it was, 10,000 strong, 10,000 fearless, to begin to engage the black community to help stage off this attack. The minister has always been 10, 15 years ahead of everybody else. Somehow he knows what these people are planning to do to us, and he get the ball rolling, mobilize us, get us informed, and he has, by the grace of Allah, staged off many attacks, things that you're not even aware of, because of his mouthpiece and his speaking to our people. They were not able to do many things that they have plotted to do for the last 30 years. But the writing is on the wall with these new laws, these so-called gang laws, and Trump, who will definitely be the next president. For all of you voting folks, understand your president is selected before he is elected. Barack was selected, Biden was selected, Trump was selected. The vote is to give you the illusion that you have a vote or that you have a voice. That's to pacify you. But you can buy into it all you want. I'm not telling you not to do it. Go ahead, hey. Be the first in line. Sleep there all night and be the first to cast your ballot in the morning. That's what you want to do. But I'm telling you, tomorrow headlines today, Trump will be your next president. And they're going to make a move. So my question is, are we ready to police ourselves? And for those of you who have been following my content, at least for the last month, you know that we have a land of promise that we're moving on. That's for those of us who believe our solution is in separating ourselves, buying up some land, building up a community for ourselves where we police ourselves and we live unto ourselves. That is the solution, the one that the Most High has raised in our midst, gave, and that's the solution I'm promoting. But right now I'm informing you of what's coming next. This is O.G.B.O. This is Omega Man Codes. Till next time, peace.